my name is Christopher Sutton. I am the beverage director for the Sabor Restaurant Group and Bodega Wine Bars. And we're going to be talking about a fantastic wine kit that's been provided by chefstableliving.com. So we have 3 wines here. The first one I wanted to talk to you about is the Francesco Cirelli. Now this is a natural winemaker, meaning that there's no chemicals ever involved in the winemaking process. And this is his Trebbiano. Now this is from the Abruzzo region of Spain. I'm just going to crack a bit open here. This is a good day for me. We get to drink while we're working. Now, this is going to go great with cured meats. It's going to go really, really nice with vegetable dishes, lean seafoods there, lots of oysters or shellfish, just anything you can think of, some really lucky Italian guy on the ocean drinking. It's going to go fantastic with anything like that. On the open here, beautiful straw color, really lovely notes of citrus, minerality here, and just lovely stone fruits as well. Wine number 2 on the package here. This wine comes from the Alentejo region of Portugal that I'm really going to butcher the pronunciation on, so don't get too upset with me there. This grape is called Arrogance in Portugal, but it's better known as Tempranillo in most other places of the world as well. Now this wine I really, really love because have you ever drank red wine and gotten a headache? This wine takes the sulfates out that most people attribute to that type of effect. And this is just deep, dark, rich, bold, good fruit to it, but still a lot of good acidity. This is great with red meats, cured meats. You can have this with cheeses, with pork. It's really, really versatile. It goes with a lot of food because of the beautiful acidity that comes from removing the sulfites from the wine process. So this for me almost gives me like an umami effect where you get your nose in there and you almost have that like a great reaction to it. It comes from oak, but not too much oak. Really, really well balanced, so it's not going to overwhelm it, but it's just so well balanced with fruit, oak, and acid. There are so many dishes you can pair this with. Let your friends try it out. Let them all be impressed by the fact that you're giving them something that is a little bit rare. And like I said, once again, it's organic, no sulfates. It's just beautiful. So this is the last one, and this is my personal favorite of the whole batch. This is the Letsager Rouge Clair. Now this is kind of a fun anomaly because it's got a little bit more skin contact than a regular rosé would have, but a little bit less than a red wine. So this is this wonderful in the middle variation of the two. You want to serve this a little bit colder than you would a red. So if you have a fridge that can get it around 15 degrees, this is the perfect temperature to have this. This is made from old vines Grenache and Carignan. And what's really unique about this and what really makes it lucky and amazing that we can have this was there was only 85 cases produced of this. Now this is a beautiful thing to have on a patio, or imagine yourself being on a patio when it's winter in Edmonton here, and just have it with like some nice soft cheeses, some fruits, maybe a little bit of dessert like a cheesecake. This wine is just going to knock your socks off. I love this wine. Now this wine, on top of being organic, it's actually 100% vegan as well. I won't get into why it's vegan, just trust me on that. And this, it's just like spring in a glass pretty much. You're going to get strawberry notes, a little bit of funk from the soil, which is a good thing, I promise you, especially with certain types of cheese. If you want to go to an artisanal cheese store, just really impress your friends with the dinner party. Part of what makes this such a great gift is that a lot of these wines you're not going to find in your local wine store. A lot of these, I hate to say it, I think Sabor and maybe only one other wine store in town has. So when you're ordering this, you really are getting something unique and special. So I hope you enjoyed doing a fun little wine tour of a little bit of the Mediterranean and the Iberian Peninsula. We enjoyed 3 lovely wines that are included with this kit. The first one, as mentioned before, from Italy, in the Abruzzo region. That one is 100% Trebbiano, natural wine, really, really amazing. The second one is Portugal, and that one is the Tempranillo. Like I said, once again, no sulfates in that, no worries about a red wine headache the next day. And the third one is from the Mediterranean side of France. This is always what I do with my customers, don't mind me. And that's from Languedoc and Roussillon. And that one was the beautiful in-between rosé and red. And like I said, once again, these are all very rare. These are all organic, natural wines, no chemicals in the whole process from growing the grapes to making the wine, storing the wine, and stabilizing the wine. So once again, I'd like to thank you very much for joining me, and this would make a fantastic gift. I do hope you give it a try. Your friends are not going to regret this gift. Trust me, they're all going to love it. Thank you for joining me.